Hi, I'm Fred Earnest, President and CEO of Vista Gold Corp. Vista Gold is a development stage company focused on the Mount Todd Gold Project. This is Australia's second largest undeveloped gold project. It's located in the Northern Territory of Australia. And with over 10.6 million ounces of total resource in the ground, this is a very exciting project. We recently completed a feasibility study. We have all of the permits to build a much larger scale project than what we're currently evaluating. Our mission is to develop a project in a way that recognizes and realizes value for shareholders. It's been undervalued for a long period of time, and with this, the new thoughts about the size and the way to develop it, and the strong gold price that we enjoy today, we're in a unique position to chart a new path to value creation. Vista has always been a company that has designed and evaluated projects on the basis that we would be proud to have our individual names associated with the project. Recently, we have taken additional steps to de-risk the project. And while many companies are lowering cutoff grades, we've raised the cutoff grade at Mount Todd because grade pays and tons cost. We have adopted design criteria and design philosophies that are very commonly used in Australia, where our project is located, and employed some of the best Australian talent in completing the recent feasibility study. I think that one of the things that distinguishes us is our ability to act with discipline and with patience, employing the best technology that we have, and seeking to surround ourselves with some of the best people in this industry. Our most important milestone is the completion and release of our feasibility study in July of this year. With this feasibility study, at redesigning the project at a smaller initial scale of 15,000 tons per day, we've succeeded in reducing the initial capex by 59%. What was once more than $1 billion is now $425 million for the initial cost of constructing a project that will produce on average 153,000 ounces of gold per year over the first half of the life of the project, or the first 15 years, and 147,000 ounces of gold per year over the life of the project without an expansion. We have designed the project so that it could be expanded at whatever expansion sizes the market will justify at that point in time. That could be a 50% expansion. It could be a doubling of the size of the plant. We've designed and left the space for that to happen. The project demonstrates very strong economics at a study price of $2,500 an ounce gold price, which is $1,100 an ounce less than where we are today. The project has an NPV of $1.1 billion and an IRR of almost 28%. At $3,300 an ounce, that increases to $2.2 billion in NPV and almost 45% IRR. We're very pleased with this accomplishment, with the milestone and how it positions the project to be able to move forward. That's an interesting question because, well, like I said, many of our peers in this gold price environment have been lowering cutoff grades and mining lower grade material and processing material that has less margin. We've remained focused on margins, and that's the reason that we've raised the cutoff grade, is simply this idea that grade pays. And while we can't change the amount of gold in the deposit, we can very easily change the material that gets processed. I think the way that the gold price has changed our thinking is that it's made us even more focused on developing and ultimately delivering a project that exhibits strong leverage to the price of gold. We have one of the projects that shows tremendous leverage, and as the price of gold continues to increase, the potential economic value and returns to shareholders from the Mount Todd project will increase substantially. We're uniquely positioned, I think, to have a project that's very large scale in a great jurisdiction, Australia being one of the tier one mining jurisdictions in the world. With regards to capital efficiency, with the changes in the design and the cost, the initial capital cost reductions that we've achieved, we're looking at an initial capital cost per ounce of gold produced of less than $100 an ounce. I think that that's an exceptional number. We see ourselves as being a leader in Australia with regards to uh, developing projects in a responsible manner. We have a long track record at Mount Todd in being stewards of the environment. We inherited a challenge with regards to acidic rock drainage coming from a waste rock dump from previous operations that we turned from a discharge into the Edith River to now a treat and release, and most recently an enhanced evaporation project where we've won great support from the local community and from the Aboriginal landowners. We have a very strong relationship with the Jawoyn Aboriginal people who have freehold title to the land on which the project is located. We work very closely with them and have built a relationship of trust and support that benefits both of us mutually. We continue to work very closely with the local communities and the territory government with the idea of developing a project that at the end of the day we can all be proud to have as part of the Vista portfolio, as well as the local people being able to say that they're proud to have a generator of local revenue and jobs, one that cares for and is concerned about the environment and the people that live close to the project.